Going into the final draft of my magazine, I decided to keep to the same focus of attracting the audience by keeping hold of the main three colours I used for my first draft going into my final draft. They are the blacks and oranges. This is due to they are contrasting colours in vibrancy, therefore they make one another stand out more on the page. However, to add in a variety of colours, I used blue for my pugs, so it allowed a third colour so they would stand out. This makes the audience more likely to be aware of it, meaning they are more likely to purchase the magazine itself. Due to the contrast of the colour, I also used white as I felt it looked smooth and smart on the page, giving it a formal look in which we were looking for. Also, having bold headlines on all of the pages was key to attracting the viewers into reading each of the pages. We did this by careful selection of font, by looking at whether they were aesthetically pleasing or not. However, due to the age range in which we were looking at, we felt they had to stick to the formal side due to the maturity of the viewers will have as a result of their age. Keeping the same colour for all of the mastheads was important as it gave it a house style and kept the reader going. It didn't confuse them as they expected it. Moving on the front cover, I changed the layout of how I presented the words on the page. This allowed certain words such as exclusive to stand out to the reader, which allows them to be drawn to the magazine. Making sure the cover lines stood out was important. All of the articles were nearly all linked to one another. They were all about the negatives and how they were going through hard times, but we felt we needed to add in a couple of positive stories, allowing the reader to feel that it wasn't impossible that they couldn't come out the other side not looking back. Adding on, I have attracted the audience by the use of the angles I have used when capturing my images. In these images, 2 of the 3 images are directly looking at the camera, which means it will come across more personal to the reader when they are viewing the magazine. When they are drawn to the image, it shows that they want you to be involved. They could be doing what the person is doing. Then on the other image, the artist is looking at the guitar. This shows he is focused on what is ahead, and that displays what an instrument does. Therefore, the audience could see this as an opportunity to put their mind to something useful. In addition to this, the competition which was put into the magazine, any one of those ages would love anything free they could get, especially those between the ages of 18 and 21, as they are most likely to be at university. This means they are likely not to have much money at all. Therefore, it entices that age range in to read the magazine and then enter the competition. As a result of them knowing there are competitions in each edition, means they are potentially more likely to come back and read the next edition of the magazine.